Hey, YouTube, it's your boy K-Flex. I'm back with another video. And today we'll be doing the Miami Dolphins mock draft. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is my first and final mock draft for the off season. Now, I've been reading like some tweets, and everybody's like, well, I see a couple people saying, oh, we're tired of mock drafts. Mock drafts is so boring. Oh, we just ready for the real thing. And I'm thinking in my head, like, bro, I haven't even done one yet, and we already tired of mock drafts. I waited too long. Everybody's tired of them, but hold up. I got to wait for mine, and then we can be finished, okay? I'm doing one and one only. This is going to be the mock draft now. I'm only doing 4 rounds for one specific reason, and that's because once you get to like the 5th, the 6th, the 7th, first of all, 6th and 7th are so irrelevant. 5th you might say is relevant, but 6th and 7th are like, I'm not going to say that irrelevant. You might can find a diamond in the rough, but the variance, first of all, in real life, like it could be so many things that happen by then that have the players that are going to be on this board probably not even going to be on it. And you know what I'm saying? It's just so much variance by the time you get to that point that you're just kind of picking for no reason, I feel like. But anyways, real quick, shout out to people who like this video before they even heard this sentence. Now let's get into the mock draft, ladies and gentlemen. You guys already know who I want the first overall pick to be Sewell. And if Sewell is available, we're drafting him. And after that, you know what I'm saying? We're going to throw it up. We're going to talk about everybody. But everybody already knows my favorite draft pick, okay? Again, I think it's the wisest. I think he has the most value out of anybody that's going to be there. And overall, I just think it's the best fit for us. So, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into the video and get into the mock draft. Clearly, we know the quarterbacks are going to go with the first 3 picks. And then, wow. Bruh. The Bengals select Sewell. Now, at least, listen, honestly, I'm okay with this. I'd rather a team in front of us pick Sewell than us pass on Sewell. I'd rather a team in front of us pick him so that I know we couldn't have had him regardless, okay? But I'm going to be kind of upset if we pass on him. So anyways, now we have a pick between Kyle Pitts and Jamar Chase. And for a lot of people, this is like their favorite scenario. A lot of people probably that's watching this video love this scenario. I would much rather have Sewell on the board. But as I look on this board, it's obviously between Kyle Pitts and Jamar Chase. For some reason, Atlanta took Devonta Smith, but so it's obviously between Kyle Pitts and Jamar Chase. And to be quite honest, I mean, this is a tough one. I want to say Pitts because I feel like he's more versatile, but I also want to say Jamar Chase because I feel like he's just what we need. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like Pitts is necessity, but I feel like Jamar Chase is what we need. You got to think about with Jamar Chase, he already went up against NFL caliber and dominated them. You got to look at Kyle Pitts and you could say, yeah, he's had you got to look at the value of a receiver versus the value of a tight end. I mean, it's a lot you got to look into it. But honestly, guys, I don't think I can go wrong here, but I have to go Jamar Chase. And let me move my face so y'all can see the board. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the 18th pick. And ladies and gentlemen, now I'm going to go to running backs right now. And you guys see Najee Harris, Travis Etienne, Javonte Williams. You guys look at Trey Sermon under here. Chris Evans, I heard good things about him. But you guys see all of these players, right? All these running backs at 18. Now, I want you guys to ask yourself, with that, are they worth, okay, at this point, remember, we don't have a tackle because we drafted Jamar Chase. Is that worth passing on Tucker right here for a running back? You tell me what we need worse or what's more important to have at a position. Because I'm looking at Tucker right here, and I'm saying, why on God's green earth, and I made that video yesterday, why on God's green earth would we draft Najee Harris right here? You know what I'm saying? Not to say Najee Harris is not going to be amazing, but you got a roast on the board, and this is what I wanted you guys to visualize this, because I know I made the video yesterday, and a lot of people was like, oh, Najee Harris is this, the that, the third, Travis Etienne, but you're telling me you would draft him at 18th over a tackle? I mean, with Tucker, you can put him on the inside as well. So, again, with an offensive lineman with this much versatility, you're telling me you would rather have, or even a linebacker, or even a receiver. Well, we already got a receiver, so we don't need that. But either a linebacker, you're telling me you would rather take a running back in this position. I'm sorry, I just don't see how that makes sense. I mean, I don't see how I can realistically, by the way, we still don't even have an edge rusher, and I don't see how realistically I would ever take a running back right here. With all the other times going to be on the board. So with that being said, I'm taking the tackle. I didn't get to get my tackle in the last pick, so I'm getting my tackle right now. All right, now we get to the 36th pick, and this is where it gets even more interesting, guys, because now we can look at the running backs, and what do you know? The running backs are still there, all right? And again, this is a mock. We don't know what's going to happen in real life, but I could see the running backs definitely being there by the 36th pick. All the running backs are there. Hold up. All the running backs are there. Now you can get a running back. Now it's more reasonable for you to say, let's get Najee Harris. I think I like ETN a little more off of the fact that he showed a lot more with his catching ability, especially vertically, than Najee Harris showed. And obviously that's not Najee Harris's fault. But if I'm going with one, I'm going with ETN. Again, you can't go wrong with either one of them, though, honestly. If you like both of them, it doesn't matter. But I'm going with him. But let me go look at the rest of the players. Honestly, I damn near, if I didn't get a receiver with the first pick, I really want to get Rondale Moore right here because of what his potential upside is. Or even an edge rusher, because we need an edge rusher, and it's way more important. But I just don't know if I like Ajulari. I don't know how to say his name. Ajulari like that. I did watch his film. He is very, very like he built like a receiver type, and I don't know. He just looks like one of those guys that the other team is gonna run at, and he's not gonna be able to stop it because he's gonna get by left tackles because he's built like a receiver. So with that being said, let me look at some of the edge defenders that are up here. Let's see, because I really damn near don't even want to draft a. Okay, so yeah. So whatchamacallit's not on there, Quiddy Pay's not on there, obviously, and then the Miami ones aren't on here. Honestly, guys, we're just gonna have to scheme up our edge rush this year because, to be honest, none of these edge rushes. First of all, this was just a weak class for edge rushes, if you ask me. So with that being said, I think we have to get a running back right here. When is our next pick? Our next pick is at 50. Do you think all these running backs will be gone by 50? I'm not gonna lie, y'all. It just depends on how you feel about Ajulari, but I mean, I don't know if I'm saying his name wrong. That's the crazy part. I hope I'm saying it right, but I know I'm saying it wrong, and I know people in the comments gonna cuss me out. But I'm hoping that I'm calling him Aziz. I'm hoping that Aziz is available. I'm thinking it's honestly better to get Aziz in this situation. Yes, running backs make the highlights, but I don't know. It just depends on how you feel about him. Do y'all guys think that he's super good? I didn't see nothing that would make me think that he's gonna be the next Von Miller, but. Oh, this is actually a very tough position now to think about it. Do I get the running back to make y'all... Matter of fact, I'm going to pass up on the running back. Because, listen, the reason why I'm going to pass up on the running back is because I think that one of them could at least be available at 50. Right? Now, if once Aziz gets taken after I pick a running back, look at the rest of the edge defenders. It's a way bigger drop-off, talent-wise. So I'm getting him. I'm trusting the process. I don't expect Najee and ETN to be available at the 50th pick, but... I'm just taking a chance. Here we get to the 50th pick, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to check running backs. I'm hoping at least one of them is available. Look at that. ETN is still available. Again, this is just a mock. I'm not saying this will happen in real life, but you can't say it won't because I'm telling you right now, running backs are not valuable like y'all think they are, maybe. But right here, we're going to get Travis Etienne. And look at the team now. Oh my God. I'm just the greatest drafter ever. Hold up. Here we are headed towards the last round that I'm actually going to do. And the team is looking really, really good right now. So we're in the third round. Pretty much got all the positions that we now need. I mean, I'm going to be honest right here. Nothing else really matters. I mean, I just had the greatest draft ever. I got every position that we need. We got the tackle. We got the edge rusher. We got the wide receiver. I mean, what else do we need? I mean, I just did the greatest. I mean, I just completed the greatest first 2 rounds ever in the history of this application right here. At this point, I would honestly just draft off the best player available. As far as who we should draft, it's not a lot of great players that's available. Well, I mean, they're probably great, but there's not a lot of great players that I really know that are just fantastic at this point. So, I'll just draft based off of just who is playing the most valuable positions that we could possibly need, okay? And so when I look at our team at this particular point, I think we filled in all our holes, but they're going to be holes that are created that we could, do a good job of filling in right now. So when I look at, the prospects that are available left, I look to say, Bobby McCain and what's his other name? Eric Rowe cannot hold it down at safety forever. In fact, I don't think they got many more years left. So I'm going to draft Jamar Johnson right here. Just based off of need, that's the most important thing that we need at this point, okay? So Jamar Johnson right there. And that's going to be the end of the draft. We don't have a 4th round draft pick. And to be quite honest with you, I didn't know who I was going to draft with the 4th round anyway. I ain't going to lie, because all these players just, it's just too many players, too much variance. I don't know. Okay? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this is my draft for the first 4 rounds. Jamar Chase, Tucker, Aziz, Etienne, Jamar Johnson. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I just drafted the greatest draft ever in Pro Football Focus history. Let me know in the comment section. If you guys want to do this, I will leave a link. Let me know who you guys end up drafting. Send me y'all. Y'all can tweet me out drafts on Twitter. If you haven't followed me on Twitter, make sure you follow me on Twitter. I will have my link is in the description below as well. Twitter, if you're not on Twitter right now and it's 2021, you're missing out. Twitter is like the central point of the world. I feel like, I don't know, Twitter is like a humongous. If you're not on Twitter, you're missing out. But I ain't gonna lie, low key, if you're not on Twitter, you're kind of doing good, because Twitter also has a lot of BS. And if you're like off of social media, I understand that as well, because social media got a lot of negatives to go with it. But that's a whole other topic for 100th time. Get in the comment section, let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. Roll to 11K notification. Okay, listen, I'm out.